Hey guys, welcome to the SimRacingPaddock. I'm William Marsh, and this is my review on the Thrustmaster T.Racing Scuderia Ferrari headset. This headset is part of a new series from Thrustmaster that covers a different variety of genres for different headsets. They have a flight sim oriented headset, they have a Rainbow Six one, but this one has the Ferrari logo and is made to replicate the look of the Ferrari Formula One team engineer headset. So are these a good value for $100? Let's take a look. So first off, let's talk about the build quality of this headset. The ear cups are primarily made out of a plastic material, but it feels very durable and feels like it will stand up to years of use. The ear pads are made out of this memory foam-like material, and it actually feels really nice on the ears. It gives sort of this cooling sensation, which I actually like. The headband is adequate. The headband is wrapped in this sort of leatherette material, and it works, it gets the job done, but it might benefit from a little extra padding if you decided you wanted that. The framework of it, the adjustable arms on the headset, are made out of a metal material, and they can be adjusted by a metal knob, and you can make it longer or shorter, whatever you choose. So one thing you want to keep in mind though is on the back of the headset, there are exposed wires. These exposed wires are one of my only concerns with the build quality of this headset. My concern is this could, in theory, be a point of failure. The wire could snag on something, it could snap, but all things considered, the build quality of this headset is really nice. Oh, and before I forget, the microphone. The microphone has this metal material. It sort of is very flexible, but very rigid at the same time. You can easily move it around and set it in a position of your choice. Also, you can remove it easily to make it easy to make it just a headset, but all things considered, this works well. Another gripe I do have with this headset though is while the microphone is removable, the cord for the headset is not removable. You can't remove it, can't replace it. So in theory, if the cord wears out, then you're kind of out of luck. Also, the other thing I noticed is with the inline mic control on the headset, it is a little finicky. You'll get some additional noise when you're fiddling around with the mic volume and toggling the mute and on and off. That's something I haven't really gotten with other headsets, but with this one, I have noticed that. But with the mic volume control on the top of the ear cup, it is very intuitive, feels very nice, and it is very progressive. So now that we've talked about the build quality and sort of the basic elements of this headset, let's get to the nitty-gritty and how I feel this headset performs. And keep in mind, this is a $100 headset. So with my main setups, I am driving with about $150, $200 headphone sets, but this holds up really nicely. The audio curve on the headset feels very flat in a good way. It might have a little more pronounced bass than other reference style headphones, but that might make it more enjoyable to use while driving. The only gripe I have with the sound quality of the headphone portion of this is it is very muffled in a sense. It feels like there's almost a layer between the headphones and your ears. And it is still pleasant to listen to, especially with engine notes. But if you plan on using this for other circumstances, such as watching videos and listening to voices, it sort of leaves a little bit to be desired. But now let's talk about the microphone audio quality. And rather than just tell you about it, let's give you guys a listen.
Okay, so right now I am testing out the microphone on the Thrustmaster T.Racing Scuderia Ferrari headset. I am currently recording directly into my Samsung Galaxy S8 cell phone through the voice recorder app. This is totally raw, unmodified audio, and basically, I think it works all right. You can clearly hear my voice, you can clearly understand what I'm saying. However, it does feel heavily compressed. This almost gives off sort of an AM radio vibe, which isn't great for live streaming and things like that, but for gaming, I think it works pretty well. This could be a decent microphone for chatting with your squad mates in a game or chatting in iRacing and things like that, but I wouldn't use it for any sort of professional video production. So let's get this crappy audio out of the way and get on to my final thoughts.
So, with all of that being said, let's tackle the question. Do I recommend this headset for $100? And if you're a racing fan, especially a Ferrari fan, I would recommend these. The sound quality is good. It is surprisingly durable. You can twist it around, you can abuse these, and they'll hold up pretty darn well. The mic is my main gripe with these headphones, though. They just sort of leave a lot to be desired. It is flexible, which is nice, but the audio quality of the microphone is just I would never stream with these headphones, but I would use it for gaming. Gaming, you can at least clearly hear the voice. You can clearly communicate, which is good. But for live streaming, for doing other things, I'd recommend either a higher end audio solution or something like a mod mic, which I'll be covering in a future review. But for that, you would spend $50 alone on the microphone, and then however much you choose to on a quality pair of headphones. So for $100, this is a decent value. It's a nice looking replica of a Ferrari racing headset, and it has good quality audio through the headphones to boot. The mic, it's okay. And also one thing I didn't really mention at first is this is just a stereo headphone. This has the 50mm stereo drivers in the headphones. Sometimes for $100, you can get the simulated 7.1 surround sound, which some people like. Myself personally, I'm not really a fan. I think that the 7.1 audio is kind of gimmicky. It can come off kind of canned. And myself personally, I prefer a good quality stereo headphone versus a simulated surround sound. So for $100, I think this is a pretty good deal. So these are my thoughts on the Thrustmaster T.Racing Scuderia Ferrari headset. You can check out the link below in the description, and I would love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried this headphone set out, or would you be interested in it? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe so you can help keep us on track. For the SimRacing Paddock, I'm William Marsh, and you have a good one.